Alright. It's go time. Back to Mario World Randomizer. Last time we first two were whatever that implies in this strange randomized area. This time we're heading to Hype World. Scary music for being impaled by spikes, don't you? What? Where'd my hit stun go? Like, any of it? Sorry, not hit stun. Invincibility. Where'd my invincibility frames go? Had some. No, I'm not gonna make it. I didn't. You know. That was way too reckless. That worked. I don't know how I made that. Oh, what? I thought I had invincibility. Get hit by those. Seriously, that shouldn't be happening. Right? Again. Mic being picked up. Why does this keep happening? Okay. Sure. Gonna do this. Because I'm just done. I mean, it makes my life a whole lot easier, I guess. Scared me, I'm sorry. I panicked. Alright, next up. Yoshi's Bridge 4. Hi, Wiggler. Over at this stage. Oh, I'm so. I know where I am. I'm one of the last Donut Plains levels. Okay. Tell me this takes me where I need to go. Eee. Oh, vaguely. Vaguely takes me where I need to go. No, Yoshi. No, Yoshi. Made it. Yep. Kaizo Temple Tower. That's a good name. head a really fast run, and then jump, hopefully land on there, and then jump again. Do this though, it's not impossible. Whoa, whoa. Okay. No, 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 dang it. Run. Alright. Come on! I'm supposed to jump off of a fish? I think that's what I think I'm supposed to jump off of a fish. Don't quote me on. Give that a try. I'm gonna be patient. Farm live. Come on! Am I jumping too early? Am I jumping too early? Late? I'm just gonna save state next time. Make things a lot easier. Save state. Fish just stop showing up? I got an idea though. Not part of the idea. Come on! Care! Yeah, I think I can actually do this without. No, I can't. Okay then? Sure. Okay, there we go. Kaizo was right. Next up is face. Think this level's normally underwater. Don't quote me on that. Yes, this is supposed to. This isn't. I don't think. Oh, okay then. Back here. Ah, maybe this pipe takes us to the... Hey! Let's go. Alright. There's World 3 done. The Jungle of Disdain 3. Oh, jungle. That just instant kills me, even with the Yoshi. Oh, well. There's the hidden exit. I had a mushroom. And a soda fountain. Or pepperoni bridge? Question mark? B. Potato Teds, yay. No! Bye, Yoshi. I'm wrong. This is... Oh, wait, no, this is not a secret. Oh, this was the secret word. Potato Ted. Plus the trophy. On that. Nope, I was wrong. I was wrong. That's not the last of the torpedo Teds. Dodge. I think I made it farther, but I can't tell. Okay, that was my fault. Made it! Whew. Down the river in Switch Palace. That's water. Is that a bomb? Football. Red Switch Palace, yay! Means all I'm missing is the yellow Switch Palace. That does mean we can go back to Emerald. Cheese Bridge 3. Oh, dang it. picture because I'm beating this. What just happened? Didn't I? Yeah, but alright. I didn't get hit. Didn't hit that, but alright. What? Yeah, this I got confused. Back to the jungle. Main. Eight Lakitus. Aim for blocking me from that mushroom. Okay, that was my fault. That was... Get out of here. Hey, it's Roy's castle. Allegedly. That should have killed me. That did that. I've been here. Oh god, not again.
Hi.
Oh god, not again.
It took me fucking forever to get this set up, because as soon as I finally got home after about a half hour, Discord was suddenly like, hey, what the fuck is a mic?
Oh yeah, I've had that problem.
So I had to reset everything from like the ground up. That was pain, but I'm here.
Just
What
so
all have I missed?
you didn't.
Okay.
Before we go do Diamond Cave Y, I got another switch palette. Went through
Which
a
one?
really difficult level that's level had Kaizo in the name.
Oh boy.
Right.
Pepperoni Temple. Death of Suave. This level looks familiar.
Tried to do it last stream and I failed.
Ah. That might be why. I feel like it's for a different reason as well, but at the very least that would make sense. My internet is also crapping itself. Why the fuck is everything at this house ruining? Just the Discord isn't working, Wi-Fi's fucked up. And it's been this way since last night. I was trying to watch Dead Space and it crashed. It straight up just died. Had these problems during Danganronpa. I don't know what the fuck is going on with our Wi-Fi people, but they need to get their shit together now. So I'm getting pissed of having slow internet and crashing all the time. I got things to do.
Got more.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Still did not expect that reaction from people. I I was anxious about the reaction, but I didn't expect it to be that positive, especially from John. Like, I told Toon when it was first launching, so I expected to be like, oh, that's cool, and then maybe play it, because he knew what it was.
Who's that Twitch page that I couldn't tell whose Twitch page that was.
Twitch page?
When Whisker's rocking along and he goes past his
Oh,
twist.
that's Fred Durst's.
Oh.
Because
Okay,
at the time when I was editing it, I was editing it during one of the streams, and either Maya or Dan just casually brings up that Fred Durst streams. I was tempted to replace that with something a bit more recent, like
I thought it would be. I thought for some reason I thought it was Maniacals.
I was gonna replace it with something more recent, like the Sonic Was Everywhere or Tembo. But when I showed it to McJohnson, he said that it was fine. So
yeah, and then the Juker.
Somebody got it, and it wasn't just McJohnson. I saw Guardian of the Fourth Wall understood why I put it in, or at least knew what it was.
Juker know of his cameo?
No. The only mods I showed this to were Maya, who apparently never got around to watching it, and Stan, who was initially cynical, but
What's that great? Like, like you got so lucky with being on Cocom that him being in the video.
No, Dan was on Cocom.
I thought Juker was as well.
No, it was Dan and Meds at the time. Which makes me feel even worse about the Fred Durst thing, because one of the things I was considering was not even a thing from one of John's streams, it was a thing from one of Dan's. During one of Dan's streams, he accidentally put the wrong, intro for him and his tag team partner, Hulk Hogan. So it's just Dan's character and Hulk Hogan balleting and pirouetting into the ring.
Sure, who would have found that funny?
Yeah, that's the main reason I didn't put it in there was because I thought only Mick Johnson and Dan would get it, and John would be like, "What the fuck is?"
It would still would have been funny.
Yeah, I really should have taken that risk because it would be pretty likely that Dan would have been in call since he was at the time I launched it. I think it would be even funnier having Dan try to explain what that is. I'm disappointed though that Meds did not acknowledge the fact that I put in Hydrocity Zone during the water area. Because that was mainly because of his streams and Ryan's streams around that time. It's like, okay, both of them have been talking about Sonic 3 a ton, let's just put in that. And
it's Sonic Mania.
I'm also, partially I'm also glad because I remember, I think I might have mentioned this story before without context, but I remember looking for a background for Hydrocity Zone and coming across some odd fan art of Sonic and Metal Sonic.
You talked to me about that before.
Yeah, but I did not mention it was for this. Yeah, I was not gonna put that in the video.
Thank goodness.
It's safe for work, but not very good. Not something I'd want to put in a video with my name on it.
Oh no!
When I first decided to do that, I thought it would be easy because most of it's just in the original Adrian going through all these different set pieces and his he has the same pattern for the first 2 minutes, and I was like, nope, this isn't easy. And I made it even harder for myself because I added all those little Easter eggs like Sharky or Dr. Weird.
I saw the shark. It's like, oh man, it's the game Shark. That made me smile.
What's funny is I got that from Blue for completely unrelated reasons. Blue and I were just sending each other gifts because we both had so many, and that was one of the ones Blue sent me. So I was just and then a few days later, I was like, okay, I'll use that. Although now thinking back on it, that confuses me a bit because so the Waluigi GIF was super fast, but it was supposed to be really slow originally. The GIF is like way slower than that, and the only reason I left it like that was because it's hilarious going that fast. And I thought it was something that Movie Studio was doing to the GIF, so I was just like, okay, then I won't use GIFs. But the Sharky thing is also a GIF, and it moved at a normal speed, so it's
Where
weird.
did you download the GIF from? Cause I
Might have been. Oh no, it wasn't Giphy. Because if it was Giphy, it would be in a video format. Because for some reason, Giphy saves their GIFs in videos, which makes no sense.
MP4 like higher quality me. Not higher quality me.
I can assure you I didn't speed up that Waluigi GIF at all. It came like that, and I just rolled with it.
Yeah. I've downloaded a couple GIFs where they end awkwardly, and I don't know what's up. Like the two like the two Kamida GIFs I have, how they just awkwardly end and then restart. I don't know what they didn't do that when I originally downloaded when I saw them on whatever I was looking at.
But I feel like.
By the way, if you need those GIFs, I can give you GIFs.
Well, maybe when we get to Danny Roper too. But it was a happy accident because it even threw me off when like watching them for like, okay, does everything look right? Is it because that GIF super slows down the pacing of the preview, so I had to. The only way I could watch it was in like after rendering. So it always threw me off whenever I was just sitting there watching it to make sure everything looked alright, and then suddenly was just greeted to that.
It's your favorite level. Also, the weird shell thingies are acting weird.
Oh yeah, you saw when that similar thing happened, right? To me.
I did not.
It was not with the red one. It was with. Oh well, I guess it also happens with the red ones because that's right. Randomizer replaces enemies, but Fuzzy Beetle had the same issue for some reason. It looked like it was about to get crushed, and then it just freaked out in a wall.
I'd have thought, how am I gonna find the warp to this time? So am I gonna be able to? No, I can get to it without the yellow switch.
That's right, you haven't gotten the yellow switch, which is weird for me.
Yeah, I've gotten every other switch except for the yellow one. The yellow one's gotta be in the Forest of Illusion.
I don't think these were programmed for the rising and falling platforms. Just a hunch.
It's the only platform to fun pipe.
Although that guy's just floating in the air on his own.
This just leads to the end of the level. Okay then.
You know, I never tried the pipes.
Yeah, there's a pipe that leads to the secret entrance. You wouldn't get anywhere because it just leads to Green Switch Palace. But
oh.
Now I've got the cape, so I can... thus making this level almost trivial. Spin into everything.
I mean, I thought that would work for me, but I fucked it up super hard.
Okay, guess what just happened?
Did you fuck it up super hard?
Yes.
By the way, my controller is still bugging out again. I guess it only wanted to work for Spinball. Well, no, not Monster Party. Monster Party doesn't count because I still use that setup where I don't have to press the A button, so...
Well, I can't... Well, it sounds like your controller's excited for the next challenge, which will be announced today, in theory?
No, tomorrow. Because it launched on the 1st.
Right.
Which throws me off as well, but...
I thought they said the challenge ended today. Hold on.
No, it should be the 11th. So I was like, why are you checking? You're on a timer. And then I remembered, oh yeah, that's not a thing.
Yeah, challenge ends October 11th. You're right.
Yep. Because under 31 days in October?
Believe?
Am I remembering that wrong? I don't think so.
What I've heard this week is one of the few Friday the 13th in October.
I'm so glad nobody put in Friday the 13th this game.
To be fair, that wouldn't be. Then again, neither.
Yeah.
Apparently, Keon told me that the later levels in that game are way harder than the ones they gave us.
Yeah.
Makes me
I feel a bit bad ranting about it, because yeah, I still think Monster Party is a terrible game, but I also feel bad for making Keon feel bad for putting it in. Even though I know I'm not the only one who is ranting about how terrible it is. I was still one of the people ranting about how terrible it is. Oh good, the little wall crawlers turned into the Koopas. So that's not bad. So could you have a level that potentially just never ends and just keeps putting all the warps?
No, I don't think the game will do that in theory. I don't know that.
Because if all the warps are randomized, you could just warp to another warp that's... You just randomly get to the end of the level as well.
Oh, yeah, that's happened. That happened in a level. Jungle Temple Zone. I think it's just a normal Forest of Illusion area. Called Jungle Temple Zone. I'm gonna keep the cape. Actually, you know what? This might be a Donut Plains level. Nope. My favorite character. It's Lakitu again. Getting really tired of Lakitu.
Would you prefer a lack of two? I'm sorry, I'm very tired.
Fine. By my episode title is today's episode title is dedicated to Lakitu. Oh, and his bombs.
I've been pretty proud of some of the titles I've made for Battle of the Backlog. Like, for example, in Danganronpa, we did like the entire prologue plus a bit, and no one had died yet. So the next time, the next episode was just when does the murder happen?
Then the murder happened.
Yeah. Which I won't go into detail since you made it clear to me you have not played through or seen the story of Danganronpa.
I don't really care.
Eh.
No, it's too gory. That's the better.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. You would especially not like V3 then.
Like, it's weird. I guess because John was sort of shrugging everything off. Because I didn't mind watching Dead Rising last night, or Dead Rising, Dead Space. Although Dead Rising is also like.
Yeah, I have a similar experience whenever I watch Adam play a scary game. With the exception of games that already scared me from beforehand, like Five Nights. That still fucks the shit out of me.
I'm not good with jump scares at all.
When I watch Adam play Layer of Fear or whatever, and him just laughing at the stupid paintings, it doesn't scare me.
I think I was watching someone play. I forget what it was, but there's something that triggers that makes it. Oh wow, it's just back here. Something that's supposed to trigger that. Where it's a ghost kid runs into tears, but the trigger stays there. So every time he would back forward, the kid would show up, run into the wall, disappear, and it was just the funniest thing.
Oh my! Wait, is that for?
I think that's
Layers of Fear.
I think that might also be Layers of Fear.
If that's the part, I think if that's the part that I think it is, that's the best. Because this is the first time I saw that, I just bust a gut laughing. Just
okay, and then the trigger just stays there, and you just keep it over and over again.
I think the part that sells it isn't just the fact that she like hits her head and goes back in slow motion. It's the fact that it goes from like a normal child crying, which is kind of scary in certain contexts, to it's just like ow. It just sounds so terrible. I forget what else they played. Oh yeah, The Park was another one that Adam played, and I thought was hilarious. Most of the ones that he plays are pretty cliche, and that's why it's pretty funny to watch.
I don't remember the stage having fire, but that's probably because I don't remember much after World 4.
I mean, it might be the randomizer.
Forest Evolution has a lot of secret exits, so that is not what I meant to happen.
Yoshi, no! My friend is trying to introduce another friend of ours to Proton John. She asked me what she should show the friend. And I just pretty much told her that I started with Wacky Worlds and TKO, but that's like super old, so probably not.
Show my Disney.
I didn't even think about the stream moments. I just went for like LPs.
Or Freddy Fish. I don't know. I didn't like the Freddy Fish stuff because I did.
Yeah.
The Freddy Fish stuff.
I recommended Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi's Island's pretty good.
I liked how in my video when I put in Freddy Fish and John says something about abandoning Resident Evil, Mayo in the chat's just like, "Hey now, Freddy can be scary too." Mayo had some pretty good comments for someone who's never seen Brody Quest before.
Okay, I like that you put the boulder in there.
Yeah, I was talking to Zeno about it, and well, not about the boulder specifically, but he said about the video that it'd be good to have a running gag. I was like, okay, the boulder, because he's in space, that makes sense. I like how it took a few people, including John forever, to figure out that it was the boulder.
Oh,
I mean, there is not a better Photoshop job I could have done for that. It's not my fault at all.
We finally found a ghost house. And I think I'm stuck.
It's a weird cutscene. There's not really much I can do about that.
I'm gonna have to be really careful about it. First thing that shows up is this ghost!
I must be really behind. On my end, you just beat Jungle Temple Zone.
Very refreshing.
I'm in the Twitch app, but I can still pause and play again.
I don't know how I made it that time, but I still got it. So find the Switch Palace. Where's this? Where are you?
I'm more caught up. You just died twice and got a game over.
I think I'm under him.
For some reason, I have the JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 3 theme stuck in my head, which is weird because I've never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3. I haven't even watched Part 2. I am ashamed of the Juker. I haven't watched past Part 1.
Part 1's only like 8 episodes.
13, I think. That's just because I watched it with Anime Club. And because a friend was like, hey, you should...
I thought it was only 8 episodes.
I remember no, it was 10. It was 10. Because it wasn't a normal 13, but it wasn't 8.
I thought Season 1 was just Part 1 and Part 2.
It was shorter than a normal part. Or it was shorter than a normal season, but it was longer than 8 episodes. But yeah, the only reason I watched it was because I was struggling to find animes that were short enough that I knew. So I was just like, okay, what is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure short enough? I heard that's a good thing, and they were like, Part 1 is, and I was like, okay, I'll put in that. And people voted for it, so we watched it, and it was good. I keep hearing both from the group that I watched Part 1 with and from like Juker that like Part 2 and Part 3 are way better. And Part 1's mainly exposition, but for what it is, Part 1 is fine. Part 1 is good. Been watching a lot of One Punch Man recently. That's a good show. There are a
this
lot
is
of
A exit.
animes. There are a lot of animes I still need to watch. I still have not seen Cowboy Bebop at all.
There have I, to be fair.
Oh. What else? What else have I not seen?
You know what? This is Ghost House, so I know it's gonna be like a little more secure than that. It's gonna be really difficult to find the other secret exit. So, up. This the Forest Evolution. This might actually be the Forest Evolution Ghost House.
Wait.
Yes, it actually is. That's funny.
Yeah.
The ghost house.
Yeah,
The ghost house was technically in the right place. Also, it has no. It has no. No. No, it doesn't have any secret exits. Or no, it does. Wait.
It should, I think. I believe this Forest Evolution Ghost House has a secret exit, but it's been a while, and I mainly just know it from John stuff and like.
I actually went. What I went through was the secret. I need to go through. Even though the secret exit is easier to find than the normal. That's usually how Ghost House work.
I really need to figure out a way to fix this controller because I want to retry that Super Mario World challenge so bad just for the hell of it.
I was thinking of, like, before I was starting this, I was thinking of asking you, hey, you want to do this as a race? 2-hour segment?
Good boy.
Doing a Mario World Randomizer race? But then, yeah.
I'd be up for it if my controller was working and if I was able to make it on time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when you the first like session of this, yeah, that was last Thursday.
I still both love and hate the fact that the only game that my buttons decided to work on entirely was Spinball. I didn't even use it that much because I needed the both bumpers. Thanks a lot, Sonic Spinball. If Dan puts in a Mario World Randomizer, or Kion, I guess also does that kind of thing.
I don't know where I'm going.
That's how I feel every day. I'm terrible with directions.
In a few seconds. Okay.
How was the Hammer Brothers suit? I think that's one of the reasons why I prefer 3 over World, is because there's more power-ups. You get the Frog suit, the Hammer Brothers suit, the Tanuki suit, the Raccoon suit.
To be fair, all you really need in this game is the cape, because the cape's just broken.
Yeah, I know. But I like the variety that Mario 3
I agree.
You know, between Ryan and Meds arguing on Mario and Sonic, which one's better, keep being tempted to just interrupt the conversation and just be like, hey, now calm down. Besides, Mega Man is better than the both of them.
That's a different game. I like all of them.
It's a platformer, and technically I like all of them. Both of them have their sour duds.
And you, X7. No, it was X6, sorry.
Well, X7 doesn't have the best reputation either. Most of the sour installments of all 3 franchises are in 3D.
Well, here we are in Iggy's at what is totally Iggy's castle. Yes, sir.
I thought you were about to reference Hotel Mario because I mentioned sour installments in franchises.
Obviously a castle.
Nice of the princess to invite
I'm
us over
surprised
to
you didn't-
Dinosaur Land, eh, Luigi?
I'm surprised you didn't make a reference to that in your thing.
I didn't know it was going to be a thing.
Fair.
That was on the same night, I believe, and I didn't pay much attention to the...
No,
Although-
well, the whole... Yeah, there's the...
Yeah, he did stream it after, what was it? Yeah, it was one thing, it wasn't a cookie, then it became a cookie.
Is that the race night?
No.
That when they raced, Or no, that was
something
Game
wasn't
Sharks, wasn't it?
normally a thing.
No, he still hasn't done his Mario World game, his Mario Party Game Shark.
He's probably gonna do that tomorrow.
Tomorrow, but by tomorrow, it'll be... Wait,
No, they take submissions on. Well,
that and he's
considering how late his streams are, he might have a chance.
yeah, that and he's one of the main Game Sharks.
So yeah, Juker's probably not gonna be like, "Yo, John, you were too late. You didn't make it in."
Finally, a level that isn't just got annoying. Simpler level. Mind you, the bullets fly everywhere.
It was Mario 64 multiplayer. That's what I was thinking. That's when they played Hotel Mario, and I wasn't paying much attention during that. Mainly because I was salty I couldn't play myself.
The real top secret area? Oh my god, it's the actual top secret area. Woohoo! Also, there's the actual castle where Castle 5 should be. That's intimidating. Underwater. Entirely underwater, but it is also... This is probably for my benefit because it's special worlds.
There's a level that's just fabulous.
Yeah, this is the one where you have to go straight up to find the secret.
It's a good thing you can swim then. But yeah, I had many things I was thinking of replacing the...
Alright, we finally found the Yellow Switch Palace.
But anything I could have replaced Fred Durst thing with probably would have just been equally as...
Also, I learned today, you know how the Lakitus have a ball helmet on them? That kills you, no matter what, even if you have Yoshi on, even if you have Yoshi with you. Kill you while you're on Yoshi.
The Lakitus have a football helmet?
Yes, for some reason it replaced Lakitus, what they would... I don't know what they normally have, but they replaced it with a...
I don't know why. I just suddenly remembered I was watching Keon play Mario World Hacks, and he comes across this like Yoshi head that's just like, okay, it's like a helmet or something, and then Koopa comes by or something, and then puts it on and it turns into a Yoshi or something. No, I think it's like a body of a Yoshi, and then it's like those weird Mario things, but that you get once you complete the game, but they're Yoshi. Like, just straight up Yoshi, and it was the weirdest fucking thing. That's how the game started, by the way. That's the first thing you see in an official level. Also, the blue bear from, fucking, what was it? Animal Crossing is in it. John plays some weird games. So what does the yellow Yoshi do?
Stomp on anything.
Oh, that's handy, I think. I assume the blue one is the most useful. It flies and whatnot.
Here we go, I made it! Finally get to the secret exit here.
This looks...
With the power of all of the thingies.
This looks familiar.
Make it to the end. And now we can finally get Yoshi's Bridge. That's just another exit, though. I said we were getting all exits.
This is a 100% run?
I figured it'd make it more... As. Next up is what is totally Morton's Castle.
You should send the seed to Meds. I'm sure he would love it. This is Meds' favorite game. Did you know that? He loves this game.
Pretty sure you're lying to me. Okay.
Have you not seen his streams of Mario World?
Oh yeah, he was talking about it a couple days. Hates the game, doesn't he?
I think hate is an understatement.
Everyone's entitled to their wrong opinion.
That's pretty much what I've been saying.
I mean, you're allowed to say that after the suffering that you went. If you said I'm not a big fan of Mario World, it's like okay,
well, it wasn't Mario World's fault. It was my controller.
there too.
Mario World's a solid game. I prefer the NES ones because they feel like they control smoother, and at the very least, they give me options that I prefer. It's like how I prefer Sonic 2 over Sonic 3.
I prefer Sonic 2.
Like, yeah, it came beforehand, but I like the overall look and feel to it more. Though the features thing doesn't really work in Sonic 2 and Sonic 3's case. Sonic 2 doesn't really have much that Sonic 3 doesn't have, except I like the special stages in Sonic 2 way more.
What about Sonic 2 Knuckles?
No one likes the half pipe. I like the half pipe. I don't care if it's overused. It's still fun.
Isn't it? I've heard it's almost impossible to beat Sonic Knuckles. The fact that he's got such a short jump height.
Really? I didn't know he had a short jump height.
Yeah, that's the downside. His jump's a lot shorter.
I've never noticed. Maybe it's
it makes it harder to hit a lot of bosses. And I'm pretty sure you can't.
That's why I had such. Yeah, that's why I had such a. No, wait. Fuck it. Was it Ryan or I who had such a hard time with one of the bosses in Sonic 3 and Knuckles? I think it might have been both of us. I am thinking of both of us, but I'm thinking of different bosses because I think I had trouble with the one in Hydrocity Zone. And he had trouble with the one. I think you were there for that. Ryan had trouble with the one in Carnival City or Carnival Night because it took 10 fucking minutes. Were you there when he played Carnival Night? Actually,
I only got there at the tail end of Sonic 3.
Okay. Yeah, he timed out at least once on that boss because he just couldn't he couldn't hit Eggman very efficiently, and all three of us had very choice words for how long the boss was taking.
See what this castle is. Oh, I know which one. We have luckily not run into the castle with the...
I love the music for the castles in this. That's one thing.
Too bad this is the underwater music.
I don't even remember.
Which also isn't bad, but
I don't even remember what the underwater music is in this game.
Being underwater.
The only SNES games.
Wait, why am I in here? Bowser's Castle level. Castle.
The only SNES games that I really care about is Kirby Superstar and Mega Man 7. Oh yeah, this room. I remember this room. I remember when John had to go up in this room.
Oh yeah, John. Yeah, that was just that.
Why was he playing random? Well, that was a charity stream, wasn't it?
No, he was doing bass.
Sure. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't know. That's why I was asking. Hey, bonus room. That makes
and
sense.
now we're at Iggy. Now Iggy is dead. We have only fought Lemmy and Iggy.
Then how are you 5 castles in?
No, wait, that was Ludwig apparently. Fusion abounds. Because the castles aren't where the castle should be.
Ludwig von Koopas.
Oh no! The Kaizo stage! What a fiendish looking Kaizo stage! Look at this Kaizo stage.
Why does it say composing melodies when they're all... I think they're all supposed to be named after you... No, that's Mega Man.
Where's the...
one? Are you in stage 1 right now?
I don't know, it's that this is the Kaizo stage, I'm pretty... the joke is that yes, this is just Yoshi's Island 1.
Where's the bonsai?
That's what I was wondering!
Because I thought there was a stage that looked like stage 1, but isn't. Hey, a bonus stage.
Yeah, hey. There are no bonsais. I think the bonsais were replaced with more Rexes.
How redundant.
Redundant. Convenient for us.
Oh, like yeah, this is definitely Yoshi's Island. What? Or whatever it's called. Where are the Monty Moles? Another question I have.
Those weren't in these two. Thinking of the other one.
Oh, the second one? Well, it's certainly easier without bonsai.
Now we're at Gnarly. Which I believe is the first ghost house.
I still don't know if there's a game that is... There's not really a... well, I don't know if I want to go that far, but... It's hard for me to pick a least favorite Mario game, but I don't know if there'd be one that beats Sunshine for that position for me. Like, there are things I like in Sunshine, but the Flood is just... I don't like the Flood mechanic. I feel like it doesn't complement Mario's moveset as well as the stuff that 64 and Galaxy added. It can, with the hover and the jet and whatnot, but like the default mode doesn't really do much for gameplay. Except for, I guess, going faster. Did you see any of the new Mario World, not Mario World, Mario Odyssey stuff?
Trying to keep myself relatively...
Okay. Because I haven't seen much of it. Except what's been posted in John's Discord a ton. But that's not because I'm trying to stay spoiler-free, because as long as there's no story involved, I don't care about spoilers. It's mainly just because I'm lazy. I don't care enough to watch a Nintendo Direct unless it's for E3. Or I hear news about something that I'm super excited for. But usually I just get that news from like Game Explain or something after the fact. Or Twitter. Has the Star Fox ROM or Star Fox 2 ROM been uploaded already to the internet?
I saw people were apparently had fake cartridges. No, not fake cartridges. They actually had the game. Allegedly. They could have just had the old. Well, I know.
Well, I mean the one from the SNES Classic.
Yes, I think there have been of them saying that they have it on eBay, but
I'm at the ROM of the
I mean,
ROM
yeah,
is on SNES Classic. Is it online? I doubt it, or at the very least, that's kind of a weird gray area for me because usually I'm against pirating games that are current in quotes, but like have come out on a console.
yeah,
In
it
the
is
past
weird.
few years. But Star Fox 2 is like in this weird limbo where it's like, yeah, it technically came out years ago for Super Nintendo, but it never officially came out for Super Nintendo. The only way you can play it in full is the SNES Classic, which is
It is
more
weird.
recent. So it's less justifiable than say doing Super Mario World, because that game's like what, a decade or two old.
I have it. I have an actual cartridge for Mario World.
That is also true. Which is another justification I guess I can use for emulating Brawl, because I bought one back in the day. Also mods, but Nintendo's not too keen on that. What were those wings?
Those were, if I had a Yoshi, they would warp me directly to the end of the stage.
What? That sounds so broken.
Oh,
sorry if that
good.
was
That's just fun. This is the same level that it should be. I was wondering when this level was gonna show up. Let's at least end on Kaizo Bridge.
Yeah, Kaizo Bridge, the best bridge. Oh, you loop back around. Oh, are you almost done?
Getting close.
Now, if you beat Bowser, there's still Star in Special World, I assume.
I'm gonna do the Star and Special World before I fight Bowser.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure this level's supposed to be a lot more made of ice.
Well, ice is probably randomized like underwater is. Unless you mean it like in looks, and then I don't know what to tell you.
No, literally, I don't have any ice physics. Pretty sure this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be the secret area from Yep, this is exactly that area.
The diagonal bullet bills, I hate them so much. Mainly just because of that one clip that John had way back in the day.
Well, I found all the castles.
Oh, whoa, fish.
I found all of the castles.
This feels like deja vu.
All of the castles.
Deja vu. I've just been in this place before.
Just look.
I see.
All of the castles.
There are 3 big ones, one small one.
And I think
there's a ghost house in the water. I just noticed that.
I think this is a good note to end on.
It was just like, my house is flooded. Who built a house in the middle of an ocean?
We found all the castles, folks. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
and the stream. Promote thyself.
I'm Green Power Star. I'm here very often, but I also do my own streams. Especially since I got affiliate apparently. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Yay!
I was gonna do something today, but college happened, so probably not. Maybe Thursday. Actually, definitely Thursday, because the Game Shark Challenge is announced, what? Tomorrow, right?
Should be.
Yeah, that means I have to do it Thursday. Great. Oh well, I can work on that college thing on campus tomorrow and Thursday, so I should be done by that time. And if I do something Thursday, then afterwards it'll probably be Sonic Mania or Mario World again. And I found out that I am not streaming on Saturday and Sunday because there's a convention. It's very cool. So yeah, I'm pretty much only going to be streaming on Thursday. That's it for me. Oh, and I make YouTube shit too.
So in terms of this stream, we've got all of those castles to deal with on Thursday.
Yay, I'll be there for that if I can make it home on time.
And then Friday should be the continuation of Final Fantasy VI.
I should also be there for that. Should definitely be there for that, unless, yeah, no, I don't have... The thing that happened last time shouldn't happen this time.
This is gonna be fun.
Yay, the best part. We get to play hard levels.
Until next time, good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night. And good luck with that Thursday.
Be there till...
Oh, fuck. Oh, my Chromebook's dead.